You're listening to Independent TV 7. Kindly click on the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Independent TV 7. Also, don't forget to click the bell icon to get more notification. Thanks for watching. Yeah, to continue with the Lekki tollgate massacre, as Lai Mohammed mouth short over EndSarS panel report. The Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, has kept mute following the Lagos Judicial Panel's report that confirmed that Nigerian soldiers massacred unarmed and peaceful EndSarS protesters at the Lekki tollgate on October 20th last year. Lai Mohammed has severally denied the soldiers killed protesters, predominantly Nigerian soldiers and Nigerian youth rather, at the Lekki facility. The panel's report focused on police brutality, including an investigation into the Lekki killings, concluding that it was a massacre after the soldiers violently attacked the citizens and on civilians at the toll gate in October 2020. Mr. Lai Mohammed had insisted no one was shot and killed by the army. Mr. Lai Mohammed changing narratives and trying to protect the government, or trying to protect his office or protect the party he represents. In the past year, Mr. Mohammed has repeatedly pushed the notion that no protesters died at the toll gate, despite multiple reports stating otherwise. Mr. Lai Mohammed also attacked international media that reported the killings by the Nigerian army, even accused CNN of broadcasting on True Story that it was a Photoshop and a propaganda. Well, in October to November 2020, the minister attacked DJ Switch, who filmed the army shooting EndSarS protesters at the tollgate, saying she will soon be exposed for who she is. The report has exposed Mr. Lai Mohammed instead as being untruthful. The minister referred to the disc jockey DJ Switch as a purveyor of fake news, that she's been sponsored by opposition party, and publicly questioned her motive for revealing the army's atrocious acts on the night of October 20th, 2020. In November 2020 also, Mr. Mohammed heavily criticized CNN's report on the Lekki massacre. He said the report did not just fall short of journalistic standards, but reinforces the disinformation that is going around on the issue of the Lekki sporadic shootings by the Nigerian army. In a letter written to CNN, the minister said it left out a video that could have shown that armed hoodlums invaded the Lekki tollgate that night and could have hit any of the protesters as they shot sporadically. In January, Mr. Lai Mohammed challenged Amnesty International to prove that 12 people were killed at the tollgate. Mr. Mohammed said the human rights organization was gradually losing credibility. In February, Mr. Mohammed claimed that both local and international media had not established that the military violently attacked the protesters, also dismissing the reports of killings as fake news and unverified social media reports, which is coming from Mr. Lai Mohammed. In October, on the first anniversary of the Lekki tollgate massacre, Mr. Lai Mohammed, in a press briefing, further insisted there was no proof that any protester was killed at the tolls. In a statement where he described the incident as a phantom massacre. 1 year later, and despite ample opportunities for the families of those allegedly killed and those alleging a massacre to present evidence, there has been no evidence presented. Nobody and no life was presented. No families came out. No convincing evidence yet. Nothing. Mr. Mohammed had said. Those are the words of Mr. Lai Mohammed, who is the information minister. Well, Mr. Lai Mohammed is full of blasphemy and propaganda, and also indicting, innocent people of doing wrongdoings, rather. But as it is, Mr. Lai Mohammed would definitely, be ashamed of himself. For a while now, news have been, popping from Malami down to the federal government, or the what's so called the presidency, like a Garba would always say. The likes of Garuba Shehu, Lai Mohammed, Femi Adesina, they've kept mute. They have not even been speaking, all through till now. It is only Malami that has been representing the presidency. If Lai Mohammed does not really, retrogress from his evil ways, I believe the ICC are still on their way. As it is, they are on their way, because I would always say that the International Criminal Court are ready for the Nigerian, either the judiciary or the presidency or the legislature and the executive. They should be ready, because they have done a whole lot of havoc. Impunity is their watchword. They have really done havoc, violating the fundamental human rights of its citizens in Nigeria, because definitely when they go in diaspora or go to international organization, they believe they are representing Nigerians, but they are representing themselves, starting from the Buhari and down to those that were elected into the office, representing the All Progressive Congress, deceiving people, and also, incurring more funds to their pocket. They are very greedy. That is what it is. And from the comments, CNN, Amnesty International, and others should sue Mr. Lai Mohammed, who has also been giving false information, or rather rejecting facts or factual news and reports that are coming and saying they are just a blasphemy, or they are being filmed. It says DJ Switch only filmed that, and the report from DJ Switch that soldiers, the military men, were shooting sporadically at the citizens, say they were all lies. Well, I am sure Lai Mohammed is still cooking another set of lies. He will serve us soon. Definitely, he's going to serve us soon. But as it is, I believe the antecedents have really speaking against them, and that is why they are quiet. Starting from Garba Shehu, since when Governor Othman had said the truth, has indicted him and also accused him of blasphemy. Femi Adesina has also kept mute, just like the same way Lai Mohammed even have kept mute. Likes of them like that, they are much. Because they want to support their paymaster, because of the crunches they are eating from the grand dining table, and from which wherever they want to be greedy and eat more of those crunches. They support evil acts. They support a violation of citizens' fundamental rights, and they also support genocide, supporting nepotism, which is the order of the day. And in this present administration, led by President Muhammadu Buhari and the All Progressive Congress, they have really failed the Nigerians. Well, this judgment have revealed the truth about this person called Lai Mohammed. He is the father of all liars. Should be punished. Basically, he will be sued, or rather, he might be arrested for the violation of human rights. Because when they go to diaspora or go for to borrow money in international organization, they accumulate all the heads of Nigerian citizens, because we have natural resources, and the taxpayers' money they collect or generate would even pave way for them to borrow more loan, and that's why they are trying to cover the government. In the other hand, Sunday Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu are being held captive, not to speak out the evil deed they have done. This has really shown that this present administration has really faulted Nigerians. Well, I know so many people really want to delve into this matter. Well, you can share your comments in the comment section and let's know what you feel about this. Thanks for listening, and God bless you.